Uh-oh. Uh-oh. New updates are here. And listen, this is what we're going to do. We're going to watch the video together, and we're going to get the reaction. We got some new accessories. Let's go. We've got issues with these, but we'll see what they do and kind of talk through it, as I think some of this stuff is ambiguous, but we're going to try to figure it out anyways right here. Good to see everybody. I'm your boy, War Daddy Chadsky. I put out videos all the time. All the freaking time. Like every day. And if you enjoy the channel, please consider subscribing. It does not cost you anything. And at the same time, we are in a pretty good place to be doing a lot of streams and getting the feedback and getting everybody to jump in on the community, which has been amazing. So if you like the videos, throw a thumbs up on it and consider subscribing. And then also join my Discord. My Discord link's in the description. I wake up and immediately on my Discord, I am inundated. I probably got tagged about 7-8 times from players saying, Chadsky, they dropped this. You're always waking up in the morning when they drop this, so check it out. And I'm trying to scramble and kind of look at it and go through it with everybody and go through it with my team and go through it with all the people in my Discord and talk about it. So I said, you know what we're going to do? Because I looked at this initially and I said, okay, the accessory, the Hero's Hilt, that will be for the combo, looks pretty good. The Smite one, I don't know. We're going to have to do some testing and kind of figure out how exactly that works. But we are going to do one thing. We're just going to watch the video together, shall we? Let's try to figure that one out, okay? So if we watch the video, let me see. We can pull it up here.
Lost Kingdom tier system.
And hopefully I'm going to let this thing play. And hopefully this thing will work out pretty well. We'll just kind of go through it one by one.
Crystal Tech rework,
New accessories,
commander optimizations, and more.
Uh-oh, rock update, here we go.
Greetings, governors, I'm Goose.
And I'm Leo. We're back with a brand new update.
Goose and Leo.
That's right, a lot of the features we teased during the last developer face-to-face are finally here.
So let's take a look at what's coming.
Uh-oh, what's coming?
We're introducing a new Lost Kingdom tier system.
Oh.
Every Lost Kingdom will begin as tier A.
Oh.
As battles unfold, all dead and severely wounded units will generate Lost Kingdom points.
Oh.
If your Lost Kingdom earns enough points and enough governors each contribute over 10 million points, it can be updated to tier S or even S+.
Higher tiers unlock new Crusader achievements with extra rewards and also boost.
Okay, new Crusader Achievement Awards, and what is this, a boost? So we got tiers now in Lost Kingdom. I like that. I like that. I think it's a refining of matchmaking a little bit. We'll have to learn more.
The Hall of Heroes unit return rate. And as we mentioned before, the Crystal Tech system is getting a rework to improve your overall KVK experience.
Let's
Here's
go.
a look at the updated tree.
Is that March speed for each troop type? Hey, yo. All into call to arms. Okay, keep going. Keep going.
Which comes with several key changes. Unit capacity technologies will be unlocked earlier.
Ooh, unit capacity, unit caps. Let's go. Call to arms earlier. Let's go. What's this leadership one down here? What is this all about? Ooh. Then you got the attack stuff going, okay, in the tier. We've seen that before. Then what?
To bring their full
then a defensive. Okay, so now we're doing defense, and then what? We're doing March speed. Okay. That is a complete rework of the Crystal Tech.
You'll also be able to focus on your strongest.
Larger camps back here towards the back. Okay, so now. Okay, this might affect the farm meta a little bit. If you can see this larger camps right here on the left, okay? When you see that, that is the capacity your city will hold, right? To reinforce. And if you got to run all the way through the Crystal Tech to get to that, then farms are not going to be sitting at a 3 million capacity. They're going to be more down to closer to 2 million. So that's going to affect reinforcing structures. Uh-oh, I can already tell you that.
Unit type. Investing crystals in the unit type.
Wait a minute, was that rune crafting? What did I just see there? Rune crafting? Is this the rune thing that they talked about? Let's go. Special concoctions. Okay, I like concoctions. Expanded formation down here now. Okay. Rapid retreat. Ooh, this looks like fun. Emergency support. Okay. Little healing.
Crystals in the unit tab you prefer.
Ooh, another tier set up. Iron infantry. What? Is this a health setup, or is this more defense? I don't know. Oh my.
Without needing to research unit technologies you don't use.
What? What are all these guys? Mantics, Priest de Fer, Pike Wall, let's go, Shatterproof, and then Surprise Strike.
In addition, some quality of life technologies will be introduced, such as the ability to summon a ruin of your choice.
Bingo.
Quickly
Love it.
return defeated troops to your city.
Bingo.
Next up, past glory optimizations. The glory buff for completing the first stage has been reduced from 40% to 30%.
Okay, a lot of people had a concern about this, but I think overall it doesn't affect anybody more than it affects anybody else. Billick did a whole bunch of mathering on this, and I think he's either got a video or he's getting ready to put out a video that kind of explains some of this all damage stuff. But this is just a scale down effect of the damage. I think it just kind of helps a little bit, so marches don't get nuked as fast. They're still going to get nuked, don't get me wrong, but now they maybe not get nuked as fast. Okay, so let me come back over here.
Both this change and the Crystal Tech rework will enter Pioneer testing in Heroic Anthem Lost Kingdoms that begin after the update.
To improve the early game experience, we're making some changes to the availability and balance of 4 commanders.
4 commanders,
Takeda,
let's go.
Cyrus the Great,
Takeda,
CJ,
Cyrus,
and Bertrand
CJ,
are being moved
Bertrand?
to Season 2.
Let's
CJ
go.
and Bertrand have also been adjusted to better fit the Season 2 battlefield environment.
You got it.
CJ will now use the infantry versatility.
Infantry, versatility, and smite. We talked about this. Okay, CJ becomes a K2 smite commander. Let's go.
And smite talent trees. And his skills have been reworked accordingly.
Ooh, we talked about this.
Bertrand
Okay.
will now have cavalry, versatility, and combo talents.
Here's the issue I have with Bertrand. Okay, because a lot of people immediately are saying, "Oh my gosh, is Arthur Bertrand a pairing now you can run in the end game?" I don't know if it is. The thing that I have trouble with is at the low damage factor. That is just, there's a cool mechanics with it. Rage reduction is great, but a 600 damage factor, guys, 600. Now, it's a 2 combo setup, and you're hitting 3 targets. So that's 1,200 damage factor to 3 targets, okay? For comparison, I don't care what kind of damage it is. Combo damage, smite damage, skill damage. 1,200 to 3 targets, that's like literally KVK1 number. Sun Tzu does more damage than that. Okay, so I don't know how excited I am about that. But his other kit doesn't look awful.
Skill adjustments to match. All 4 commanders will be added to the Wheel of Fortune, daily special offer, and various other Season 2 events.
Wheel of
Their
Fortune?
drop rates in the Legendary Tavern.
But wait a minute, Bertrand in the Wheel of Fortune? Let's go. Takeda? We already have him in the wheel. But Bertrand, let's go.
Are also being increased.
To maintain balance, these 4 commanders will no longer be available in the Legendary Commander Swap event. Alliance
Can't swap.
Leaders, ever wish you could plan ahead for Crusader flag
Yes,
placement
yes, I
in the
do.
Lost Kingdom?
Oh my
Your
God.
Alliance's counselor can now.
Dude, again, there are guys like Crix. There are like the planners. We used to have devs back in the day. Peace. Oh my gosh. If they had this and they could plan out the building, oh my gosh. And then you could design troops. You could designate troops from other players to fill the structure. The minute it's built, they go to the next structure without having to do anything. Oh my God, it's amazing.
Preset Crusader flags. Once the placement requirements are met, the flag will begin construction
Plan.
automatically.
Since introducing the title scheduling feature, we've received plenty of feedback from governors.
Okay.
In response, we're adding some optimizations,
Oh,
including
very
a
nice.
new option
Love
that
the title.
allows governors to give up their current title directly from the city management interface.
That's really, really good. Sometimes if you have the title on yourself and then you need to take it off for whatever reason to go do another title or go do something else, now you can take it off yourself. I like that.
Additionally, you can now set a City Hall level requirement and customize the title
I like that.
reservation
Okay.
duration for each
We're
title.
cooking. We're cooking.
New legendary accessories with smite and combo effects.
Oh, here we
Several
go.
effect-
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Troop deals 3% more smite damage of all types. Whenever it deals any type of smite damage, it has a 50% chance to heal itself for 5% of the slight wounds inflicted. Okay, so you're doing big smite damage. We got to go calculate this, and that's something that we will go do. If you deal big smite damage, like Gorgo deals with smite damage, or SA deals smite damage, okay? Now, when you do that, you're going to have a good amount of sev wounds, and then you're going to have a really good amount of slightly wounded. And if you're getting a percentage, now if that's critted, that's going to be 6.5% of slightly wounded wounded will be healed. Of the slightly wounded you inflict. So we're gonna have to go do the mathering on that one and kind of figure out what that factor is. We need to find out what that healing factor is. But the first part of this, 3% more smite damage of all types with a crit, that's 4%. That's not a big deal. That's not a big deal, which is good because Pinsir's so broken anyways, it doesn't matter. So that's not a big deal. It's the healing factor that I think will work with this.
Blessings and Hero's Hilt.
Ah, here we go. Okay, now this one's different. The Hero's Hilt, whenever the wearer's troops launches any type of a combo attack, has a 50% chance to gain a 3% bonus to all types of combo attack damage for 5 seconds. Stacks up to 5 times. Okay, so that's 4 seconds with a crit. Okay, let me just kind of go in here real quick and look at something, shall we? All right, let me look at this. Okay, so when you run with Subutai, my guy Subutai, where's he at? He's around here somewhere. Where is Subutai? Oh, I'm on the wrong account. Let's come down here. Let's look at him. Okay. So he's got this skill here on his force skill. And he's going to do, I'm on my second account here, so I don't have Subutai max on this one. He's going to do basic attack outside of territory, 30% chance to launch a combo attack. Now, this can launch multiple times. Now, I assume the mechanic of the accessory will stack up with how many combo attacks you do. Sometimes this is 2, 3, 4, 5. And so you can run that combo damage enhancement from the accessory up to 20% pretty easily. And it lasts for 5 seconds. So here's how this works. You run this thing. Now, we typically run Attila with Subutai. So you don't have this same combo effect from the combo talent tree because you're running Attila and it's the attack tree, but you have it from this skill. So if this fires off, and let's say it does 4 stacks, well, boom, you're going to get 3% or 4% crit. 4% times 4, if it runs 4 combos, is 16%. So for 5 seconds, you have a 16% increased to the combo damage. And then you turn around and hit them with the big 3,000 damage factor combo active skill. And then this also triggers it, because I don't see a cooldown on this. Okay, so when this triggers it, now we're cooking. Okay, so this might be really, really good. We'll have to figure it out. We'll have to run the test. Also for any kind of situation in the field with Arthur, if you run Arthur primary, this is going to be really good because now Arthur does 2 things. He's going to obviously do the active skill combo as a primary, and then he's going to do his, I think, where is it at? Doesn't he have another combo? Yeah. Oh, he's got a combo damage bonus, and then doesn't he do additional combo? Yeah, from his expertise. And then he does it from his talent tree, more combo. So you can kind of perpetually keep a 5-stack, 3-stack, 4-stack, 5-stack of this accessory in the field. So this could be really, really good in the field with Arthur. So that's kind of an interesting take there. Let's continue on, okay? Because so right now what I see is that the Hero's Hilt from the combo accessory looks really, really good. We're going to have to test it out. The Smite one doesn't necessarily look as good. It's not really enhancing Smite, which is good because Pinsir's already broken. But it could have some really cool healing effects just depending on what the slightly wounded is. Continue!
Blacksmith. Both will also be available in the Season
Let's
of
go.
Conquest
Season of Conquest. Let's go. Egg Event. Egg Event is so popular. Egg Event is the best.
Transmuting an armament.
Oh, here we go.
The combat attribute.
I'm locking it.
Guarantee system will be triggered.
Give me a pity system.
Transmuting.
I love it.
Transmutation.
Yes, lock.
You're guaranteed to receive an attribute from the same unit type as one of your locked.
Wait a minute. What is this 353535? This is cheating. This is some beta server? What are we doing? Nobody has that. I might have that on one or two armaments, but okay, so he's gonna lock that.
Attributes. Every 30 transmutations, you're guaranteed to receive an attribute of 2.5% or higher.
Let's go.
For that unit type. After the
y'all, I have spent thousands of transmutation stones, thousands of them, and I have spent a bunch of crystals, transmutation crystals, a bunch of them. Wild.
Governors will be compensated with transmutation crystals based on how many you've spent.
Next up.
So, excuse me, the factor of that transmutation crystals is that for every 3 transmutation crystals, you get 1 back compensated. So I think as we tallied it out, I've spent like 13 or 14 transmutation crystals. So that should equal, divide that by 3, but you round up, that should equal 5 transmutation crystals I get. If you spent 8 or 9 or 10, that should be, if you spend 10, you're going to get 4 transmutation crystals because it rounds up. If you spend 9, you're going to get 3. So those of you who are hoarding your transmutation crystals and you've only spent like 4 or 5 of them, GG. You better go spend them now because you're going to get them back. Or you're going to get a third of them back anyways.
Up a few quality of life.
I like quality of life.
We're adjusting the thickness of march path lines on the
Thank
map
you.
to make
The
them less
reason why players do not run the new graphics is because these stupid dots in the new graphics are massive. They're like the size of these dots around the circle. And so it's like when you're fighting and there's hundreds of marches in the field, it is just dots everywhere. It looks like a Dippin' Dots convention. I mean, it is wild. And so I don't even use the new art the new art setup because of that. So now if you're going to shrink that down to where it's nice and small, okay, well now it's going to be much more enjoyable.
distracting during battle.
A new search and return switch setting is coming to the mobile version. When enabled, the search button will turn into a return to city button.
Ooh, I like
whenever
that.
you select a troop.
Do you like their city, Rock
We
2025?
also optimize target selection during battles.
What?
Even if quick command is disabled, hold and drag commands will still take attackable targets into account. You can customize quick command behavior and target selection
I
in
like
the
that.
settings.
I like that a lot.
Here's a sneak peek at the upcoming
SVIP? What, we got more art? Uh-oh.
Cosmetic edition.
What are we doing here? We're flying on a wave? What is this? We're
to
going.
the
What are we
SVIP
doing?
Shop.
What's this nonsense? Cosmetics? This looks cool. Looks like kind of an old tree. Okay. More cosmetics like that.
Last but
Holiday
not
event.
least, for the holiday
Woo!
events, we have the Museum Day event series. Complete 7 days of quest in
Let's
12
go.
ancients to
Let's
earn
go.
great rewards.
Museum day. Let's
Collect
go.
fossil tracks and rock chisels through Mesozoic mysteries.
Ooh, Mesozoic
There are
mysteries.
surprises in Jurassic Jewels.
Jurassic Jewels.
You'll also
Oh.
find familiar events like
Oh, protect the supplies. Let's
sharp eyes
go.
and quick hands.
And I love the puzzles. We
That's
all love
everything
puzzles.
we have for today's update video.
Thank you, Goose.
We
Thank
hope
you,
you're as
Leo.
excited
My
about these
guys.
changes as we are. Let us know what you think in the comments.
And before
Let us know what you think in the comments. Appreciate the guys for doing that. Lilith doing it right. We are going to try to figure this out. We are going to try to figure this out when it comes to this. These are the most important things, I think, in my opinion. I recently put up a suggestion on the official Rock Discord, and it got upvoted, I think, 800 times. It was downvoted 7 times. Like, it's literally running at 100-to-1 clip or more. Okay? And basically what I was saying was, if you're going to put out really, really good accessories, okay? And I've said this before. I've done a whole video on it. If they're going to put out really, really good accessories that are going to, in essence, if these accessories are going to make this accessory with the greatest glory obsolete, then you are completely hammering these players, all of us who are investing in greatest glory, and now it becomes obsolete. You got to give us a dismantle option to get our materials back. Not half. That's nonsense. Give us all of our materials back, or let us swap it. Okay, let us swap it to the new and best, because all the power creeps of the commanders, all the power creeps of the armaments, and all the power creeps now of equipment and better equipment is really nerfing our situation. If this is broken and it's going to be much better than Greatest Glory, then what are we supposed to do? All of us who invested in Greatest Glory. You know how hard it is? With all the materials and all the blueprints, get it together, y'all. Figure that out. So I basically put that out in a lot nicer terms on the Rock Discord. It got upvoted like crazy, and I got confirmation from the devs. Hey, we're going to take a look at that. Yeah, you should take a look at it. Okay, we've asked about it. People in Dubai and the meetup asked about it. You just kind of, hey, yeah, that's not going to happen. Well, it needs to happen. You're going to piss a lot of people off. So figure that out, y'all. And so from that standpoint, with all the cool other stuff they're doing, I'm pretty sure they're going to try to figure that out. They're pretty sure they're going to try to make it to where players don't hate playing the game. Because when you put out accessories that are really, really good, and they're better than the current accessories we have and we've been working on, and you don't give us a chance to get our materials back for those accessories that we're currently working on, and you don't give us a chance to maybe swap those for the new ones, then you're pissing everybody off. So you better figure it out. That's my soapbox for today. It was really cool to kind of go through a lot of that stuff, a lot of good quality of life situations. Tell me in the comments if you like that setup when I do those videos. We just watch the video together, we have fun, we throw color into it, and we kind of help explain some of the different things. And we'll go more in depth on the accessory side of thing, especially when we get more information, because it's a little ambiguous. How do those proc? What are the chances? You know, how does the healing of the smite one work? When you're healing off of slightly wounded, okay, what's that factor going to be? So we'll go through all that stuff and we'll put out more videos. So with that being said, I wanted to put this out, go through the updates together with you, and much love, broskies. And until next time, you guys have a great day, broskies.